you get out of your business networking. Unless that sounds a little bit harsh, to say, hey, shouldn't I just be out there professional networking and making some great friends? That's what friends are for. Friends are for creating great friends just for the sake of having great friends. Your professional networking friends, yes, they're also great friends, but they are definitely created. The relationship you're creating is surrounding the expectation of getting an ROI. So if you have people that you're professionally networking with and they're not giving you an ROI, this is a potential solution. And I have been corrected on the website for all of you out there who may have been taking notes. Write down partner.trustedteam.com. And you'll be able to see Jerry's actual organic work hierarchy, so to speak, of his trusted business partners. So if anybody wants to follow us along with us, that would be great. In the meantime, the reason why you want to use the trustedteam.com's program is that let's talk about historically what happens inside of a group. And again, we're going to talk a little bit about it toward the end of the show. But very simply, you get into a networking group, you make some great friends, you make some great contacts. They even give you a few contacts, but you don't know that they don't market. And so the great contacts they gave may have been the only 2 or 3 contacts they're going to give you that year, because that was the entire base that they had to be able to give you. In the meantime, things stagnate, and you're continuing to spin your wheels inside of a networking group that has nothing to offer. This is where you can replow the fields of, let's say you have 30 people in the group. This is where trustedteam.com enters the picture. And Jerry, do you want to take the floor and tell us how it can actually replenish with nothing changing except for the same contacts everybody has? Then you can make something out of nothing.
Yeah, for sure, Kurt, and thank you. I think it all starts with Dr. Ivan Meisner, founder of BNI. He said that 98% of businesses rely on referrals, yet only 3% have a strategy for referrals.
Yeah, well said.
And that's really, really important to understand that, because like in any other part of our business, we usually plan it out. We usually have a strategy. But when it comes to referrals, sometimes we go to a mixer or a networking event, we pick up some business cards, and then, if we're lucky, we call them back, that would be, a good thing, right? Mm-hmm. So, what we've discovered doing our research is that most professionals who are so busy doing their own business and trying to, really run their businesses, they don't market themselves consistently. That was like the number one thing. They don't do it on a consistent basis so they can create a momentum in their referral business and in their referral partners. We've also discovered that they don't use social media effectively. It's a big issue, and I know you talk about that a lot on your show. And they don't get a really good ROI from their marketing efforts. And that's a challenge, because we can do a lot of types of marketing, but if your return on investment is really not good, and you're spending a lot of money on marketing, but it's not returning what you're looking for, that could be a challenge as well. And we found that to be the challenge. And then, of course, we also see that, professionals, they don't really build marketing partnerships. And there's a distinction in that. I have been an expert in putting partnerships together. I have over 100 joint venture partners myself, with probably a total of 2 or 3 million email databases, where I can, if I want to market something, I want to market a product, I can call upon my partners who like me, they know who I am, and they trust me. Mm-hmm. Right? This is the key to this, right? Because, we can do partnerships with just anybody, and sometimes it just doesn't always work out that well. And in fact, I'll give you just a really 2-minute quick story. I actually referred somebody who I just started to do business with, and I really loved this company and what they stood for and really what they were trying to build. And it was, basically a website development company. And I, didn't do business with them personally, although I've invited them into my network. I've invited them. I like the CEO. I like the partners that were involved in this company, and I promoted them. And it didn't really work out in my favor. It actually really hurt me in some regard, because my customers, my trusted, friends, a few of them got hurt with this company that ended up going out of business. And it was a real challenging for me, because I take referrals so seriously, And the one thing that I missed in that equation was really doing business with that individual first. Sometimes we're quick to referring other people, but we haven't really, really haven't enjoyed the benefits of their business, and we really don't know their business from the inside out. And so, I got caught on that, and I felt bad because somebody got hurt based on a referral that I gave.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've got to be careful. We've got to really look at developing a marketing team, of marketing partnerships that last a lifetime, people you've done business with for a length of time and that you really truly trust them. Now, I'm not suggesting that we can't give referrals or make introductions.
Mm-hmm.
That's something different, right? Sometimes you may run into somebody for the first time and say, oh, I think I have somebody that you may want to meet. And then it's really the obligation of that individual to do their due diligence before they do business with that person. But in this case, with what Trusted Team is all about, is how do we really tell you that these individuals who I'm referring to you are cleared. They are people that I really trust. These are people that will not steer you down the wrong direction. That is the distinction, and that's what so many professional individuals have challenges with.
Absolutely, and I'm glad. Now, this homework needs to be done before you get into trustedteam.com, because garbage in, garbage out, right? If you put together a coalition of people who you really can't trust, then that it's your homework to be able to put together trusted business partners that do a good job, and the parameters that I would say that you would utilize before you would pull them in are people you've done business with for a while, then potentially use their products and services, or have given referrals to and get rave reviews. For example, right before I came on the show, I called one of my trusted business partners, my very favorite referral partner, and I committed him to join this product. I said, because I'm going to talk about it on the air, you need to make this commitment. He trusted me enough to make the commitment to do it, and was able to very briefly, because he is one of those naturals. He's the referral partner from heaven that if you give him a referral, he'll give you two back, and you're just constantly trying to shovel referrals his way to make up for the referrals that he's giving you. And so he's systemically, so here's the parameters. One is that a great person has integrity in business, has a great business, has a great product that really will benefit your potential clients, your market base, and someone who trusts you as well and knows that all of those parameters fit for you. So these are people who systemically are targeting your same market.